I know. Everyone cooks rice and often you just don't get it right. So let me take you through how to cook the perfect rice. First of all, you need a timer. You need to know how long it's going to cook for. You need to measure your rice and measure your water. When we're cooking basmati rice, you're going to be using 1 cup of rice and 1.5 cups of water. If you do 2 cups of rice, it ends up being 3 cups of water. Pretty easy. I'm going to start off with 1.5 cups of water, and we're going to turn that on high and bring that to the boil, and going to add some butter and a good pinch of salt. Cover it up. Now let's go and wash our rice. So before we add the rice to the boiling water, we have to rinse it until the water runs clear. So I have in the sink here, I have a glass bowl, or you can use a stainless steel bowl, and a strainer. I've poured the rice into the strainer, and now I'm going to shake the strainer, rubbing the grains against each other, getting the starch off the outside. Once the water becomes very cloudy, I'm then going to tip it out and put fresh water in and keep changing it until the water runs clear. Most people don't wash the rice and they end up with a big starchy lump, and that's really not nice. Wash the rice, the water's run clear, the water's boiling, so I'm going to add the rice to the boiling water, give it a couple of stirs, cover it with a tight-fitting lid. We bring it back to the boil before we turn it down. And now that it's come to the boil, we're going to turn it down as low as you can possibly get the heat to go. Set the timer for 20 minutes and wait. So the rice cooked for 20 minutes, and then I turned off the heat and just let it sit there for 5 minutes to absorb all of the moisture and get it nice and fluffy. So now it's ready. Let's take off the lid. Lovely, look at that. And now I'm just going to use a kitchen fork to just fluff the rice, and it looks fantastic. Mix in a little rice, mix in a little India.